It is not looking good for the Indiana Fever front office today. Things are hitting the fan online, and it's getting real. There's two things in major sports that you don't want to have an issue with. That is selling tickets and locker room drama. And to me, it looked like the Indiana Fever got the recipe for both of them. Because based on some of the responses from fans online, yeah, it's getting real. Now, what if I was to tell you there was a fan?
No one expected a ticket listing to become the biggest Indiana Fever story of the week. Not the media, not the WNBA, and certainly not the Indiana Fever front office. What began as a single post online quickly turned into something far larger, a debate, a backlash, and, according to many fans, a warning sign. Over the last few days, Fever supporters haven't just been discussing wins and losses. They've been talking about frustration, the kind that doesn't fade after a single game, the kind that builds over weeks, over months, and through every missed opportunity. Now, many fans believe they've finally reached their breaking point. The wild part? This wasn't supposed to be a basketball story. It was supposed to be about tickets, just tickets. But then one viral post changed everything. As screenshots began circulating online, fans immediately spotted something unusual. The discussion took off. Comment sections erupted. Sports pages lit up. Suddenly, everyone was asking the same question. What is happening in Indiana? Supporters weren't simply talking about prices. They were talking about trust, confidence, direction, and whether the Fever are truly making the most of one of the biggest stars the WNBA has ever seen. That's when things started to get uncomfortable. Because every Fever conversation somehow circles back to Caitlin Clark. Every debate, every controversy, every headline, and this situation was no exception. The moment fans saw those ticket discussions, the focus instantly shifted. Not to attendance, not to pricing, to expectations. Many supporters believe the Fever should be one of basketball's biggest success stories. Instead, each week seems to bring another debate, another argument, and another controversy. That's exactly why emotions are running so high. This isn't just about one game anymore. It's not even about one season. It's about the direction of the franchise. And according to many fans, that's the real reason so many people are paying attention. Then came the backlash, and that's when the story became impossible to ignore. Supporters began expressing their frustration everywhere. Social media, sports forums, comment sections, everywhere. Some pointed the finger at coaching. Others blamed execution. And others blamed expectations.
Now, guys, I have told you that I had fans reach out to me last year when they were doing the day-to-day injury fiasco, the sham, the mockery, the sham mockery of the day-to-day Caitlin Clark injury fiasco from last year. That was the start of all this. Well, that and the Indiana Fever fans are racist, according to Angel Reese. That was the start of the downward trend in the Caitlin Clark fandom and the Fever losing favor in the eyes of the fans. And I said, people reached out to me. They planned trips. They canceled trips. They bought tickets. They sold their tickets. They rebought tickets. They sold their tickets again. They finally gave up. People have told me, we decided to not try it again this year. All right. Then there was is there a back injury? Not a back injury situation. People have had enough, folks. People have had enough. Now, this is one of my longtime followers right here, John Michaels. He is a Air Force veteran. And he has officially said, nah, I'm good. I'm good. The family's good. We're not going. Message for Amber Cox.
No one could agree on the solution. But everyone agreed on one thing. Something doesn't feel right. That's when Stephanie White's name started surfacing once again, and the moment it did, the debate reached an entirely different level. Every decision began facing scrutiny. Every substitution, every timeout, every rotation, every possession. Fans weren't just watching the games anymore, they were dissecting them, searching for answers, searching for explanations, and searching for someone to hold responsible. That's when the pressure started to build quickly and very quickly. The concerning part? The Fever are no longer being evaluated like a rebuilding team. Those days are over. People expect results now, and they expect them immediately, especially with Caitlin Clark on the roster. That's the reality, whether it's fair or unfair, whether it's right or wrong. The expectations are massive.